All right, welcome to the after party show of MeasureSummit 2020. You have your
Yes.
beer?
If
You
you
have
have
your
drinks in hand, I've got
cheers,
my bourbon. So we'll do a little clink.
clink.
There we
I
go.
should have
Clink.
a sound for this, but unfortunately, that's not the case. So what we want to do here is probably recap it a little bit and then do our giveaway. People are
Mhm.
waiting for this as well, and
Yeah, absolutely. We got a good crowd sticking around to see who won and kind of what we're gonna do with this whole recap and after party. So the I am curious, like just from the chat room, what was your sort of top takeaway? What is more importantly, and this is something we talk a lot about Measure Marketing.io when I do training, is that one thing, which is what is the thing you're gonna take action on? What is that new skill set? What is that new thing that you heard in a different way? Where you go, oh, that opened my eyes. I can't unsee this. Like I look at this in a different way, or I have a skill that I learned from this speaker that now I can put into play, And then obviously we always come back and all access house members, but you watch this whenever you want. But what is that? Like, I want to know, what is that one thing that you thought was the out of all the things, and I realized there was a lot, what's the one thing that hits top of your mind where you're like, okay, this is the thing I'm gonna take action on? Was it the, now you're gonna go look at server side because that was it. Maybe it's okay, I'm gonna install apps and web because we've been kicking it around or thinking about it, but now it's time we're going to do that. Was it the fact that for me, it's going to be the spreadsheet thing for Ben, and just really diving into spreadsheets and apps and app scripts? Because I tell you, I am slightly jealous here. I'm going to publicly admit this now. So I'm in the background. Julian knows why I'm about to say. So I'm in the background and I'm just like, I'm working on stuff and I'm kind of on my end. I work with the site and make sure all the right stuff is showing up, the right people and permissions are set up and all that fun stuff. And, I'll be talking to Julian and he's like, okay, I'm just gonna, all of a sudden he's like, oh yeah, sorry, I've been writing a script in the background. I just took care of this thing that he's super, and I'm like, dude, like it's brilliant. I don't have the skill yet. I want to, I will, but I don't yet. So it was like, that was something I get to see from Ben's. Let's see in the chat. So Leah Pika, 100%, Leah Pika, definitely presentation tips. So it's important for us to think about where we put Leah's presentations next time, because she's dangerous when she's near the front. But it was great. It really was. It leveled up everything.
I was just like
That's awesome.
Tell Leah that she ruined the conference because everybody was scared presenting after her. And
well, I tell you, this is true. Like Simo wasn't joking. We asked him. Yeah. We asked him in the offline. We were talking. We said, "Did you really go back and change your slides?" And he said, "Yes," because he had bullet points and he had all that stuff in there. And he's like, "I gotta go back and change them." So that was awesome. So it was pretty funny. Let's see. They were saying there was enough time to complete the survey. Thank you for that. That was perfect. SQL, SQL. Yep. So there you go. Server side tracking.
Who was
PowerPoint
this?
stock photos.
Yoshua.
SQL was Mohammed.
Yoshua wanted to everybody to learn SQL, which I found a pretty strong argument, I must say. Yeah. Obviously, there are new technologies out there that we haven't really discovered. BigQuery is like kind of hard to make it in a sense like presentable, and we didn't find a speaker for it in that sense. Maybe Christina should have talked about it because she runs this CXL course on it. But
2021, Christina, 2021, get ready.
Yeah, BigQuery. So everybody's
Google Sheets and BigQuery
looking into the future.
Yep.
We also didn't have any negative talk like, hey, how is Safari taking our data away and so on. It's quite interesting. It was pretty positive.
That's very true. Yeah, it was all forward focused. And again, data and privacy is just the way the land. Like what Simo was saying, I think was important with the way that server side gives companies, because the challenge I think with the laws is the laws are asking companies to do the things that are just kind of impossible for some companies to do. But now the tools, the tech is starting to catch up to say, okay, well, you can control your data now and you can do this with server side and all of that sort of stuff. So not that it's going to happen tomorrow, but this is where it's going, right? Everyone's able to have a little bit more granular control. Presentation tips and focus on rocks, not sand. That was Jeff's.
Yeah.
Jeff's presentation.
Yehoshua said something that stuck with me. GA will become more and more collection endpoint. Yes, I think Google Analytics in itself is not the tool it used to be in terms of like, hey, we just go there and do everything there, like from data presentation to analysis to actually collecting the data. We have so many tools now, right? We have BigQuery, we have Google Analytics still, we have App Plus Web, we have Data Studio. Loved Ahmad's presentation there. It's super.
The Data Studio tricks.
Yeah.
Emily was saying in here, the Data Studio tricks. Yeah, being creative with what's a conversation, a conversation, right? Building attribution models. That was
Hussein, yes.
Attribution models.
So we have really nobody that was like left out here. From everybody learned something from everyone. That is awesome.
Oh, this is fantastic. Yep, Data Studio. More, oh, this is great. SEMO turns blog content into a GA e-commerce funnel. That is true. That is why I love SEMO. And because he takes GTM and he kind of goes, well, if it has this and GA's got this, what if I did it like, this way? I got it from this completely different angle, which I thought was really cool. Like he did some cool stuff with Tag Manager, and that is one of his posts. Is using it from a content marketer standpoint. How can you utilize the Google Analytics e-commerce functions to sell your blog posts and see how people are engaging with your content, which is so cool. And that was years ago that he came up with that.
YouTube ads,
super fantastic. Just as
Tom Breeze.
YouTube ads, that was Tom Breeze, right? Podcast video measurement. Brian Massey, the free course that Brian Massey gave out to everybody. That was in the chat notes, so we'll have that in Brian's chats. Since I know that he's not here at the moment, but thank you, Nitesh, for that. Ethical discussions would be great, just the SEMO touch, as Chantel was saying that, Hearing about rocks, pebbles, and sand is always a great reminder, 100%.
We should make a section on for 2021, like what did you learn from 2020, and we could just put the chat in here. That's great stuff. So I would also love to know, did you check out the booth pages? Obviously, if you are into the Scavenger Hunt, you probably have. But if you have taken any of these offers that were there, what was the one that drew you in and maybe made you consider it? That maybe others can learn from this as well. Maybe they make better offers next time.
What was the best offer? Oh, yeah, that's tough. Let's see, Tom Breeze's great discussions on privacy and the new normal were encouraging. Yeah, we have to adapt, and SEMO's point about being good for users. 100%. I agree with what Matt was saying there. 100%. Because at the end of the day, like I think there is this data grab mindset. We're like, we have to know everything about all the people, and there is this creepy factor, which is because marketers screwed it up. Let's face it. Like I think marketers made a bad play. They sprayed ads everywhere. They followed everybody all the time because nobody really took the time to understand the tech. Marketers had to catch up to tech. In marketers' defense, marketing isn't trained in tech, right? So I think as marketers, there wasn't that community aspect of learning that, which they are now. And they're getting better at having the right conversation at the right time with the right message, which is better for marketers, right? So I think that's super cool to see that.
So Turner,
see the $690 offer. Who was the $695?
That was GTM.io.
UTM.io. Yeah.
GTM.io is a little tool to. No, it's not GTM. It's UTM.io. Turner just you screwed that. that's UTM.io, and you can build like UTM codes with like a little extension, and it's really cool because you need to keep them consistent. And they give out like the starter kit, which is normally $690 per year. You can just get it for free. So head over there if you haven't yet. A verified data's report. That was an awesome offer as well. Yeah. Because a lot of people just want to get quick results. They don't actually want to do the work. And that's obviously also a tool that can do a lot of stuff for yourself. So I'd love to hear if you tried that out and it was helpful. And we had here, I signed up for the audit, Digital Marketing Lab, and several others. Wow, Lisa, taking advantage of...
Hey, take advantage.
And obviously, we don't get any affiliate commission here. So this is all the speakers and the sponsors and so on. So all check out their offers because
Mike Rose, they took advantage of the Google Ads course that Mike's given away at WebSavvy for it was $300 value.
Yeah.
And one of I tell you, my marketing guy went through that and he came back with like this is you have to know this guy to get this, but he was like, dude, Mercer, it's legit. Like, and it was like that. Amari, that's top, high five to Amari. That's him. That's his top, like, this thing is awesome. You got to take this course. And he was like, it's free. So make sure you sign up for that for the Agency Savvy course that Mike's doing for Google Ads. And that's in the Web Savvy virtual booth as well. Krista Seiden's masterclass will be good. I agree, Nitesh. Yeah, that'll be great. Supermetrics, because you do the discount. All right, Amari. Okay. Again, thank you, Supermetrics, for all of this, because they were the sponsor that you wanted when we sent it out and said, who should sponsor this and what company should bring it on? And we have absolutely been reached out to by other sponsors already saying, hey, we just had to close it down at a certain point because it was too late. But 2021, people are wanting 2021. So
yeah, you can also
awesome say,
guys out there who work for big companies. Maybe that's something that's the crowd that you want to reach. I don't know.
You see this? You need to see Bossom.
Oh yeah.
Bossom's comment.
We want to see Julian's session.
We want to see a session with you, Julian.
All and more.
Coming up.
I can if I switch here, I could do a little tutorial for you, but I'm not trained in this anymore. So that's
all and more coming up. That's perfect.
Maybe at some point.
Yeah, lots of people taking advantage of verified data. So thank you again, Brian Clifton and verified data for that. I'm glad people could take advantage of that. And again, virtual booths are kind of a cool thing too. So if you are wanting to use a service or interested in a service that should have a virtual booth, let us know that. I think that'd be cool. That's a great question. Thank you for asking. As I'm going through the chat here, Dina was asking the booths, how long are they going to be available? We'll keep them open. So all Access Pass members will have those, and then so will the
free members.
Those will stay open.
But you need to know that these some of the offers are
the offers.
The offers are time sensitive. So, for example,
do you know if the UTM.io is away?
Say again.
Somebody's asking in chat. UTM.io offer. Do you know if that?
No, that's
has a time.
I think it's for MeasureSummit attendees. I would need to talk to Hussein to find that out if that's actually.
Here's what I would say with these offers, unless they specifically say. So I know some of them say, like Supermetrics, for example, was through the end of October. I believe it was October. It was in October. Some of these were at the end of September, which I believe Brian's was on verified data was end of September. And this one where they say like, oh, if you're a MeasureSummit attendee, at a certain point, because it's so much value,
I think
they're gonna take it down. So I would sign up sooner than later. And that's not like a marketing ploy. I mean, it kind of is, but not really. I just think that this is one of those things that if I were them, I'd be like, okay, it's over, so it's over, and it makes sense. So I would take advantage of it as soon as you can. For anything that you're interested in, do it for sure. So take advantage. So we'll keep the booths open so you can learn about stuff, but the offers may not be there. That is an excellent point as we go through.
Okay, cool.
All right, so last thing, let's talk about All Access Pass. And then we're going to dive into giveaways because everyone's waiting for that. So All Access Pass at the top right of your screen. If you're not yet an All Access Pass member, you will see that. It says get your All Access Pass. That is where you can go and learn more about MeasureSummit 2020 All Access Pass. You get back access to everything, day 1, day 2, day 3, etc. You'll have access to the live chat. We will actually have recordings able to be downloaded back there for All Access Pass members. That's 2 things, by the way, that were new and added as we were doing this event because it was your idea from the chat room. So thank you for those. Slides, anything we can get, Q&As, we'll put everything back there to keep as much possible value there, and you would have unlimited access to it. So take advantage of that while you can. Still discounted down for the live event price of $197. And we are also going to post Justin Rondo slides. Thank you for that. All the slides that we can get from the speakers, we will absolutely post in the speaker section. And we did just get Justin's. So we'll absolutely
to be honest, every time I talk to Mercer, he's like, oh, should we give this to the All Access Pass users? And yeah, why not, right? And we are already like conceptualizing some ideas. So everybody who's in there and already engaged in it, why shouldn't we maybe if we do another interview, if somebody comes up and says in a bonus interview, no promises here, but there are always ideas floating around that because we are so blown away by this format as well. We haven't done this before, and it's like apparently a thing now. So it's something we're looking at really closely and thinking, man, maybe that could be something that we want to pursue in the future, and obviously keep our All Access Pass members happy as well. And you make this possible 100%. As well, right? So there is obviously the sponsors, but there's so much that went into this. And not only from our time and trying to get the speakers on and so on. This was a month-long effort. And it was conceptualized before COVID. So, but then COVID gave us another push towards it. And yeah, there was a time where we were also like, should we really do it? Should we really do it 3 days? And yeah, the closer that we came, it was better.
Here we are with 4.
So really cool that people are buying into the All Access Pass, but also looking at the sponsors or taking advantage of all of these offers that are out there, because our speakers as well, obviously we couldn't have done it without them. And there's no speaker that is paid, right? So they gave out some offers, and we offered this to them. And so if you want to support them as well and you like their stuff, obviously, then check out their offers as well.
Yes, absolutely right. And again, thank you to our teams individually. So I can speak on behalf of measurementmarketing.io. So we've got Julie Brady, who's actually been in the chat. I see Amari's been in the chat a little bit. Junko from our team has been helping with answering email and support and working with everybody there. So thank you for those three. We've got Vince, who's done a lot of our video edits.
Oh yeah, Vince.
We're gonna love that. Yes, Vince, he's been doing our edits. Gio has been working with our development team to help out. So, PB Digital, I'll give a shout out to them as well. They were helping out with our team out from Australia to build out the site and keep everything up and running. So thank you for that. And Sarah and Mark as well. Mark helping us with a little bit of copy and getting things done, and Sarah helping out with reporting as we're trying to figure out what's working and what's not. And we're trying to take our analytics and turn them into action. So I think I got everybody. I hope I didn't miss everybody.
You see, Mesa has a big team, and I'm honored to work with these guys because my team is quite a bit smaller. We have Dong on the video editing side. We have Michael, who done all the Facebook ads and the marketing around it. We have Rachel, who helped us out a little bit on some of the sifting through the videos, because we wanted to get them up as teasers on the YouTube channel as well. So if you want to go back, and I cut out a few things from some of the speakers and made them into videos, smaller videos that you can see on the channel as well. There's a little bit of marketing, and we had to produce all these kind of ads. I hope I was not too annoying when you were surfing Facebook there. And super cool working with Mercer's team, because I'm always there on the side like, sounds so hard. I'm like, okay, let's just make a video out of it or something like this. And then Mercer says, no, it's no problem. We just plot this in here, and then bam, bam, bim, and then it works. So kind of, I was, to be honest, I was like kind of, although I'm like more tech enthusiast, I would say a bit against like, oh, do we really have to build all this kind of stuff around WordPress and so on? There could be so much going wrong, because we have all worked with WordPress. WordPress is a nice platform, but it can also be quite, So in the end, a big applause to both of our teams, and thank you for all the help. All right, let's give away some stuff. Let's give away some stuff. What are we doing today? We have actually two kind of giveaways, right? Yep. Yeah, so let's do the scavenger hunt. Hold on.
So we'll close out the scavenger hunt. This will be
Let's give something away. No. Hold on. Let's give something away.
So much better.
All right, okay, you guys are ready? Let's look at what we did. So the scavenger hunt was actually a little form that you could fill out. This is now closed, so you won't be finding this link anymore. But you were going through the virtual booth and answering some easy questions, I would say. So, but you had to go through the virtual booth, and we have around now, I think 100. Let me just pull my thing up here. We have. I need to go into the developer tools because I don't have this handy. Names list.
This is how you know it's Julie.
107 people who are in the list, and I tried to deduplicate everyone. And those who have won yesterday or the day before, they won't win again. What are they able to win, Mercer?
So what we're doing for the scavenger hunt, so the prize, this is going to be the final. We're going to do the last drawing for the scavenger hunt because we have a ton of other giveaways, which I know everyone else is waiting for. So the scavenger hunt, we're going to do another 30-day pass to both Measurement Marketing's Measurement Marketing Academy, the Pro Edition for us, and to Julian's Measure School Measure Masters program. So you're going to have a 30-day pass for that. Yep, 30-day pass. So that's what we're going to do for both of those. And then whoever the winner is, I'll send an email and confirm which email you want us to set it up for, and we'll set that up. And Wing knows crossing fingers works. So anybody that's interested in winning this prize, cross your fingers, because we're about to draw the prize.
Okay, I click the start button here and we have all the names and we'll circle through. So when I click on stop, we'll have one name that will win the 2 passes, right? Or do we have, yeah.
Correct, dude. So the 30, yeah, so we're gonna do 2 of those.
Okay,
correct.
so drum roll. And a little bit of suspense because the drum roll is a little bit long. But the winner of the 30-day passes is Louisa.
Louisa. All right. So Louisa, I am marking
If
you
you're
down
not in
as
the
a
chat,
winner.
then we'll get this to you, definitely. You'll... So we have here a lot. Wing, you can't win anymore. Yeah, but she's giving everybody the tips. Crossing fingers. Adrian. It's awesome to see because we have such a delay of 40 seconds.
And this is just the scavenger hunt, by the way.
Yeah.
So now if you have entered the giveaway, that's a whole separate
That's
thing.
a whole
So
separate
Wing
thing,
can
but
still
the odds are
technically win.
actually pretty different. But we have more
There's a lot more
prizes,
people
so
giving
I'm not a
All right.
mathematician, but I should know this. Anyways, so what?
All right, so let's do our second drawing for the scavenger
Okay.
hunt. So Louisa, congratulations.
Congratulations to Louisa, and let's do another drawing. And the winner of the second prize is Graham. I saw Graham earlier in the
Graham!
chat.
All right.
So maybe he's still
So-
here. Congratulations, Graham.
Got Graham. All right, Graham, we've got you covered as well. So we will be sending out emails to both Louisa and Graham with some directions on how to get all of that set up. And looking forward to that. All right,
Cool.
So there you go. We've closed out our official scavenger hunt prizes. Now I get to see. Now I have not seen this. Julian's scripted.
Oh, hold on. I
action
need to
for how
first pull this all over because
I'll buy you time. That's fine. So this is what he's working. He's literally been working all day on this.
Not
Talk
really.
about what's been going on live. Here's the back end of the live stream. He's just like, okay, I'm working on a script here. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Hang on. Okay, now I got this working. Because there was over 2,000 individual entries, and then many of them, because of the way that this contest worked, you could share and get extra points. So that actually just sort of leveled that up. So there are thousands and thousands of entries into this, but there is a lot of prizes. So, and this is completely separate. So now if you didn't win the scavenger hunt, but you did the giveaway, start to pay attention, do the fingers crossed, because it's soon to be time. As you go through, everyone's saying thanks, Graham, or yeah, there you go. Graham saying thanks. Everyone's saying congratulations, Graham. I love it when everyone's here.
yeah,
That's cool.
cool. Yeah,
so-
so just to let you know what you can what we can win, because this is actually very cool prizes, and we couldn't believe. I was just telling Mercer, hey, why don't we ask our sponsor Supermetrics if they could give away a license? Like, doesn't need to be a big one. It doesn't need to be a big package, but it would be cool because a lot of people who work with data, they work with Supermetrics. So I actually asked, Mercer, you asked them and they came back, yeah, we could give away a connector. Doesn't matter which one, and the biggest one is the one with BigQuery.
Actually, they came back. So what happened is they came back with BigQuery. They said, oh, we'll just give out, how about a BigQuery connector? It's between 20 and 25,000 is what they told us. So we were like, wow, like, okay, we thought you'd come back with a data studio. And that's when we said, well, what if somebody doesn't use BigQuery, and they were like, well, like, yeah, sure, we can do data studio, or Google Sheets as well. So even if you can't take advantage of the BigQuery one, if you can, even better. But that'll be our grand
Yeah, that
prize.
was our
So
grand
we'll do
prize.
that one last.
We have courses from David Kravitz, who did the talk on building your product out of data, right?
It was taking your skills,
Yeah,
taking your skills and making some money from our skills.
Right. He has a training, the Blueprint SEO training program. This is something he's doing in collaboration with WebRiz. You might see him around. I don't remember his name, but top-notch SEO training here. We have verified data, a 3-month account plus unlimited audits for 5 websites. So really cool offer for people who do this professionally. Google Analytics Masterclass, something that Krista Seiden, I believe, announced during MeasureSummit that she's doing a course. I didn't know this, but you will get a seat in this one. It's not yet out. but she's giving away one. We have 3 signed copies of Brian Clifton's book. That should be one line up here. Verified data in Brian Clifton's book. He's happy to sign a copy for you and send it out to you. Then we have Data and Presentation Storytelling Bootcamp by Leah Pika. Just to show the prizes here a little bit. Everything about Leah Pika's data presentation trainings. So that will be cool. And we have the All Course Bundle by Ben Collins, who is graciously agreed to give us the Google Sheets Essentials Training, data analysis in Google Sheets, build dashboards with Google Sheets, pivot tables, advanced formulas, extreme formulas, AppScript, and automation with AppScript. So you see there's a lot in this package. And of course, the products from Measure School, Measure Masters membership, 1 month membership, where you get access to all our premium courses, some challenges and tools and resources, and our community. And then we have measurementmarketing.io with their Pro Edition Academy. You get access to all their courses. And do you want to say anything else?
You should get access to a lot of courses. You get access to our coaches, our live instructors, etc. So absolutely fantastic value back there as well. And then of course, MeasureSummit All Access Passes. So we've got 3 of those to give away. And at this point, everyone knows what the All Access Pass is all about. So if you've been holding out before you purchase, this is going to be it. So we're actually going to start with the All Access Passes. And then we'll work our way out
actually, this is something, that's why I was scrambling a little bit for time here. So what we'll do is we'll pick a name from here. And I went through the data and put in the email address and the first name and actually redacted some of the email address so we don't run into PII problems here. But then I found this website. Let me just see here. I put in our prizes.
Oh, even better. This is a surprise to me. I did not know
and
this.
then we will spin the wheel
and
see what you will win. So maybe you will win.
Talk about
verified
suspense.
data, and then I will take verified data out of this little thing, right?
I love
so
this.
Mercer, I'd ask you to somehow keep track of who is winning what, so we don't get mixed up on this one.
And Graham was asking in the chat real quick too. The link from Leah Pika's handout was fixed from our talk. I believe so. We did tell her. Yes, perfect. Yes, we had let her know, and she just got slammed on LinkedIn from everybody coming to her and connecting and asking questions and stuff on LinkedIn too. So, and that was hours ago that she talked about that. So leahpika.com/MS handout. Thank you for popping that in there. Okay,
let's get started with this giveaway, the big giveaway. And obviously, your chances get better to win something cool if you are chosen from these now 4,700 entries, because we had to put this all together. Obviously, you could also share your link, and that's why you got multiple entries, and these are all mixed in here. So whenever I press the button, you will see what will happen. So is everybody ready here? Then let's get started with the first prize. We have a lot of prizes to give away, so we'll go through this.
Do.
All right, let's do this. Okay. Fingers crossed. And the winner of the first prize is Kajbav.
Okay.
Kajbav.
Now,
I don't know.
So I'm gonna need you to copy that out because I don't have a list of everybody.
Yeah, I will just put this into.
So pop it in. You can Slack it to me.
Yeah, but I will just go in and make a sheet here quickly.
Perfect. All right, even better.
Hold on now.
Gotta love sheets. This is just behind the scenes. Pay no attention to what's happening behind the curtain, y'all. This is how the sausage is made. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Just copy it. That's great. We'll clean it up later.
And now, what does Kajbav win? He wins, and let's update this one.
Spin the wheel.
The first prize on Kajbav goes to MeasureSummit All Access Pass. So this is
All Access Pass is what that is. Okay, cool. So we've got that.
All Access
Pass.
I don't know why this one is black. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, this is
why you don't drink beer and do spreadsheets at the same time.
That's true. Yeah, maybe I should put it in this way.
Where's Ben Collins when we need him?
I mean, I'm on a different time zone, so there's a lot that comes together here, and this will take a while.
It's also late. It's almost midnight.
I'm a bit afraid that this will take a while. So Kachbaf cannot win anymore. So if he's drawn again, I don't have time to take out the name here out of the list.
Yep, that's fine. We'll just redraw.
Yeah, but
all right.
This is
next up.
So the next prize. The drum roll is a bit long, I know, but just bear with me. And maybe we have the next winner. Nichol, maybe you...
or Nicole. All right.
Yeah, Nicole, maybe you recognize your address here. Congratulations. And what do you win? We have 3 all access passes, so we need to make sure.
2 more left. Keep them on the wheel.
She wins all access pass again.
Oh, there we go. Another all access pass.
So this is another all access pass. So let's go right into the next one. And the winner is Andre.
All right. So
I don't know.
Andre's
maybe
going to win,
drum roll is
and then
a little bit long.
Adrian's in here in the chat saying, "Hey, no worries, everyone's drinking." Thank you. Oh, Julie is also keeping track of our prizes. Thank you, Julie. Brought it in chat saying that. So thank you for that.
Great.
All right. So then, what are we potentially winning, Andre? What's Andre's prize going to be? Let's find out. So we're going to update and spin that wheel.
Is this again a MeasureSummit all access pass then? Oh, Marketing.io, a yearly membership to Measurement Marketing.
This is the Measurement Marketing Academy.
Marketing Academy.
For the year Pro Edition.
That's a Pro Edition, and I'm gonna take this out of the prizes, so we don't draw this again. Congratulations to Andre. Next up, maybe let's just do.
Now you're starting to think that drum roll is really long, huh?
Let's do another draw.
We'll do
this time we'll use this sound. And the winner is Bajrang. Bajrang, what do you win? I don't know yet, but we'll find it out in a second. You are winning a verified data account for 3 months with unlimited audits. Congratulations, Bajrang. Was that right? Oh, no, I have his email address. Right. Hold on. I'm copying the wrong thing here.
Get the email address.
So that is not... Why can't I copy Bajrang? Okay, whatever.
That's all right. We've got it.
Yeah, we have the video. That's true. We
will make sure that everybody's got access to it.
That's true. My clipboard doesn't... I have only all access here. Why is that? So this is verified data.
I'm writing them down. The first 2 is all access. The third one is Measurement Marketing Academy Pro.
This is Measurement Marketing. Yep. Okay. Never ran such a big giveaway. But we try to make it as entertaining as possible. So the next winner of our giveaway is Loida Delgado. Loida,
all right.
Congratulations,
so
Loida. And you are going to win. We have 1 all access pass still.
We took out verified data. Yep. Okay. Here we go.
The Google Analytics course by Krista Seiden, I think. Yeah, the Masterclass. Congratulations. Masterclass is now taken.
Masterclass.
So we will go on for the next one. And let's start this.
Gotta do the fingers crossed. I'm telling you, it's the way to win.
And the winner is Evelyn. All right.
Evelyn, okay.
Somebody from France. So let's put this in here.
So is it Evelyn?
I don't know. To ask Christina, I guess.
don't have the best French
Okay, let's go
pronunciation, I'm
ahead
sure.
and we have MeasureSummit All Access Pass is still in there. Update this, and you see the wheel's getting smaller.
Getting smaller. Here we go.
Blueprint SEO training.
All right.
Congratulations on this one, Evelyn, maybe.
Now we will send these out to everybody, by the way, and we'll have this set up early part next week.
And we have the long drum roll again, so you can be very. And the winner of this is Evgenia. Evgenia, you win something, which we will figure out in a second. And it's the SEO blueprint training is gone. I'm sorry about that. Gets really interesting because we still have. No. We don't have the prize in here. Damn.
Which prize?
Our big prize.
That's the final. That's our final giveaway. For
okay.
That's
We'll do the final one. We do the small one.
That was
first.
right.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the grand prize at the very end.
Okay. Let's do this. So the next one we do update, and what does she win? Measure Masters. I'm happy to welcome you to Measure Masters soon, Evgenia. Measure Masters. And let's do. Oh, this is stressful actually. And the winner is Laura. Warren Laura wins a prize as well. What does she win? And let's get rid of Measure Masters here. Oops.
All right.
Laura wins.
Here we go.
And there's only 4. The All Course Bundle by Ben Collins. So congratulations, Laura. Course Bundle.
Yay, Laura.
And the next one is Vladimir. Vladimir wins. Does he win? I think I'm getting better at this, right?
You are getting better at this. Yeah, so All Course Bundle comes out. There we go.
And update this.
We'll update and spin that wheel.
Only 3 left.
Uh-oh. Everyone's going to get books at the end.
MeasureSummit All
Access Pass.
Congratulations.
All right. So that's our final MeasureSummit All Access
Pass. Congratulations. And we're going to get rid of the All Access Pass. And now the next one. Next winner is Dennis. Dennis wins.
Yes.
What does he win? I'm really quick here now. We just have 3 prizes left. We still have the storytelling bootcamp.
Right.
No, we have 2 prizes left.
Technically 2 prizes.
Yeah, I need to update
4
this.
books.
So here we go.
Get an update and then spin the wheel.
That's not really a wheel, but let's try it.
It's not. It's here we go. See what happens.
We have Brian Clifton's book.
There we go. Brian Clifton's book. Okay.
Book. And then we have one more. Anna. There was an Anna in the chat,
right,
so I don't know. Just going through this now.
Maybe it's that Anna. Find out.
If she wins, she can put it in the chat. What does she win?
Just reset this one. This is perfect. We still have 2 books technically left. All right.
Brian's book.
Another Brian Clifton book.
Congratulations, Anna. And last but not... No, we have 2 more. The winner is Katie. Congratulations, Katie.
Katie or Katie. Nice.
And she wins. Or he wins. I don't know.
They win. Keeps it easy.
The data presentation storyboard.
There we
go.
Yeah, Pika's.
So now the last one will just win a book from here. So let's do the drum roll again. then we come already to our biggest prize. So everybody can be very...
This is for Brian Clifton's book.
Fabien also wins Brian Clifton's book.
Right.
Something with organic clothing. So congratulations on the book as well. Now, there's...
All right.
This is it.
This is the moment you've all been waiting for. The Supermetrics giveaway for the Supermetrics connector, including up to and including.
And you know what you can get here.
BigQuery
You
connector.
can get Supermetrics for Google Sheets. You can choose one for Excel. The Supermetrics.
Yes. So I want to make sure I'm clear though. So it was BigQuery, Google Sheets, and Data Studio is what they told us. So those are what we're looking at. So Google Sheets, Data Studio, and BigQuery. But that's what most people are using
Google Sheets,
right now.
BigQuery,
I don't want to promise something else.
Data Studio. Okay. So these three.
But that BigQuery one is the big value. So if anybody's using BigQuery, this is the time you put those finger crossed in there.
All right.
All right.
Everybody.
Are you stressed?
Yeah, I'm stressed. Now? Look at my. I'm stressed now.
He's gotta
Okay, I need to open a new beer for this one because this is gonna get hot in here. Man, I didn't think that so many prizes. I don't want to be like doing this professionally and taking out prizes all the time.
Could you imagine doing this? Okay, so again, cheers to MeasureSummit 2020 because this is gonna be our last official prize. So
cheers.
Clink. As it disappears. There you go. But it's there. Thanks again for everybody for being here. And for cheersing around the world. Hey, Skull.
Yes.
Prost.
This was MeasureSummit 2020. I guess everybody will leave afterwards. But it's the big moment. So what do we want to do? Should we just cue it and then...
I think we should definitely do the drum roll for this one. Let's do that 7-minute drum roll that you have.
All right.
Okay, yeah, and then Yash really wants us to do the guitar.
Yeah, that we can do afterwards. So that's one of the things that I'm still need to drink one more beer for. Okay, your name is in there. Your name is in there.
Drum roll.
So everybody who took place in this will be able to win this, and this is about the Supermetrics prize. Whew. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. And the winner of the big MeasureSummit Supermetrics prize is Taihan. Taihan wins.
All right. Taihan. All right, so they've got Supermetrics. Congratulations. Wow. And again, we're going to get with all of our vendors and sponsors who were doing the giveaways. We'll send them everything. So by early next week, we'll send out directions.
Yeah.
It will also come from my email. So the measuremarketing.io. And I'll send you directions on how to get set up, with the exception of the Measure Masters one, which of course Julian already has your information, so he'll reach out to you directly. But everybody else will reach out to you and give you.
Shiok says he saw his email going past, so it was not fake.
Oh, nice. Oh, he saw it past. That's not good. We wanted it to stop on the email.
Yeah, but
you know what?
But everybody knows it's legit. This was the actual email address. It's not just the measurementmarketing.io email addresses that we put in there. No, these are people who registered, and also there were a lot of people who try to not trick us, but there's a system built in. People try to sign up duplicate times and so on. So we had some spam prevention methods there. But I hope this was fun for you, because it makes it so much better if we have prizes and next time I have this system built already as well, so you'll be able to maybe.
So much of this, I cannot emphasize how much of this, and I appreciate everyone who's like, oh, the tech's amazing, it seems flawless. So much of this was like 5 minutes ago. We decided to do something. We're like, what's this? And that's what this giveaway was. Also that the Scavenger Hunt was that. So we're just putting it together. The sound effects were that, right? Adding everything in. It's these little details that help make MeasureSummit the party that it is, and the event that it is. Because we know what it's like watching Zoom for 6 hours, and now you're watching this video for the stream for 6 hours. Many of you here, and those again just coming on. Want to welcome Australia and Asia who are just now coming online, and really because you're spending your Saturday. So thank you.
Oh yeah.
For spending the weekend on day 4. as the rest of us are wrapping up our Fridays. But yeah, it was just incredible.
Okay,
so,
people said that it's super
again,
fun. So it was a good decision to actually make this. I'm always like, yeah, which people will sign on?
And this was the script. People said, "What randomizer did you use?" You scripted this from code.
Yeah. So let me see if I can pull up the spreadsheet here. I don't want to show any PII. Yeah, I have the...
And Bossum, I'm going to go through the chat while you're looking that up. Bossum was asking about CMOS. Remember, CMOS is live, so we have to edit it and actually render it, and then we can get it in there. So probably about an hour and a half from now at this point is when we'll have that initial version of CMOS in there. So that's when you will see CMOS Hobbit. The rest of them we could have. That's part of the reason we pre-recorded, so we could get this to you as fast as possible, make sure they're there in the sessions. CMOS is the only one that's delayed because it actually does require some live editing in the background as we're going through it. So it should be there within about 60 to 90 minutes. You'll see back there.
Yeah.
Good question.
So if people want to know how I did this, I mean, you can do this all probably with formulas, but I was not inclined to do this in 10 minutes. So what I made here are the names, and we previously redacted we just pulled the first name and then redacted this little thing with a regex replace formula inside Sheets. Then we have the entries here. So people who have shared us, they get 2 entries or 1 entry. And I obviously also, we had somebody here. So this is something you probably can't believe. I don't know how he did it, but it seems to be all legit, because you need to sign up with a legit email address, because you actually need to enter and click that link in order to enter the giveaway. So Andre,
it's a lot of sharing. There are a lot of people on LinkedIn sharing.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of cool actions.
So Andre actually shared this. He gets 2 points every time somebody shares it, or somebody signs up through his link. So he must have shared it at least to 60, 70 people, 70, 75 people. Yeah. So it's great to see. Thank you, Andre. But there were also others here that did their best in order to get this. And some people who just went through the regular one, and some people who didn't even bother and just put in their email address, which is also great and legit. But then I needed to build an array out of this, and then I said, okay, I just need to get the setup. So I built a little bit of a Google Apps script here to go through the name list.
This is what Julian was doing during the presentation.
And that's awesome. When I get this list here. So here you see this list. But some of these names, obviously, when we have Andre, and Andre is in here hundreds of times, and right now he's in his way. And so what we had to do is actually randomize this all. And there's a little formula that I found here, how to randomize and shuffle an array. So I got this array, and I put this all into this little website here from CodePen, right? So. Kudos. This is not built by me. This little spinner. I think the name was Sean or so. So all the best to him. Thank you for letting us use this. This is not something that I did on my side. Cool. So this is a little bit of a background story to what I've been doing between the recordings and when I was not quite active.
Yes, it was. So it goes to show you how much effort is going into this in the background.
I could have done this earlier, but I was just like,
hey, that's a good idea.
Well, we also had to close it down.
Somebody was asking if Super Week is happening this year.
Yeah,
you said
it is.
Not this year, but
next year. It was actually already. There was the last analytics conference in January. I wasn't there, but I heard good things. And Super Week is happening again in February, I think, 2021. A shout out to Yehoshua, who is a Super Week, who is the Super Week
is the MC.
MC. Yeah. So he does better sound effects than me because he's doing it with his mouth and he's actually singing as well. So that's something. Oh, let me see. Super Week.
So Yehoshua is the one that needs to sing when you play your guitar.
Yeah.
And that's gonna.
So that's the hotel.
There you go. Super Week.
February 1st to 2nd, 2021. There's a new hotel this time with like an outdoor pool. It's newly built apparently. And you see here Simo is already there. But then, yeah, Yehoshua is the one who is sometimes like doing the singing and so on. Really analytics professionals here. Charles is there as well, which is cool. He was also a speaker, and a lot of cool speakers here. Krista is here. Zoran was also in the chat at some point yesterday. I saw him.
Yes,
some cool people.
Yeah, we had phenomenal people all week long. So not everybody could.
Something I can recommend. I attended one time, and it's really cool. But it's on a mountain, so if you and it's Hungary, so you need to travel there. That's one of the things. But who knows what will it?
Yeah, so I guess it's, Sean was asking, are we going? Like, it depends upon what. I have no idea. Like, who knows? Like, especially in the U.S. right now. So we'll see what the travel restrictions are or are not. Based on what we can do. It's a whole new world, as everyone knows right now. Right now, I'm just washing my hands a lot.
That's what you need to do, right?
Julian.
So what do we play today?
Yes, exactly.
Mercer's gonna sing?
It's not over till the fat lady sings. So I guess I'm the fat lady in this case. Yes. Okay. I see.
I know you guys cannot see me because the camera angle is a bit.
You have to. Can you play? Can you do that?
Sure.
I'm just joking.
Sure.
Can you? Look, that's talent, people.
I need to turn off the music here.
Oh, I could do. Yeah, probably good. Yeah.
It's a bit out of tune. I just noticed.
What song is this? The Somewhere Over the Rainbow song?
I don't know. There's a lot of songs we can play.
This is the thing. I don't even know what it is. I can just go like.
But I'm a big.
Over the
yeah,
rainbow.
that's true. I can.
That's my singing. I've officially done the singing.
Over. No, how is it going?
No, that's it. That's close.
Way up high.
There you go.
And the sun in the lullaby.
That's all I can do. I don't want to go too
I'm
high.
actually a big
Crack my
fan.
voice.
I must out myself as a Jack Johnson fan. So I don't know. Shout out to Jack Johnson.
Shout out to Jack Johnson.
I wish this old train breaks down.
People at work
So I can take a walk around
right now, laughing.
Do-
And their
yeah.
coworkers have no idea why.
Do
Because they're gonna be like, "I
this.
thought you were watching this MeasureSummit thing. What did we pay for? What are you doing? You told me you needed to watch this. This is something about our measurement and our analytics are gonna get
Yeah.
better. And now this is it. It's these guys." Oh,
This is
no.
great. Bubble Toes. Yes, Mike. I love
all I
Bubble
could do.
Toes. Unfortunate. And Jack Johnson actually did a song with a German band just recently. A pandemic thing that you can watch on YouTube. So big fan of the Hawaiian guy from Hawaii, from the US.
Somebody's asking, Julian, what can't you do? Nothing. That's amazing. Could not have asked for a better co-host and MC.
Whatever Mercer does.
Again, just
Cheers. Yeah.
amazing. Cheers.
Yeah, we should have like a wall here.
We need next year we need a clinking sound.
We actually should get
That's what
some kind of
2021.
DJ or something. How can we spice this up even more? Maybe in between we
leave
do.
us feedback. Call to action for that feedback form again. Go back there. We have a ton of people, by the way. Thank you for already giving us a ton of
Yeah.
feedback. As you can see
Cool.
the ticker coming through with all the responses, which is fantastic.
Yeah. I was actually,
so-
I started watching like a little bit more of Twitch, right? And because people are starting to try to make money online during the pandemic, when it all happened, the shutdown happened, and there were a lot of musicians actually. You can go on Twitch, give them a few dollars, and say, "Hey, can you play this song?" Right? And then they just put it onto their system there, and then I try to play along. And it's actually some are really, really talented. So that's maybe a little business idea right there. And maybe an idea,
There you
maybe we
go.
can get one of these artists in and do a halftime show next time. And
Oh, there you go. We need the MeasureSummit 2021 halftime.
with
show.
Kanye West and
Do that. You know what we need to get? We need to get Pearl Jam because Simo wore that Pearl Jam
yeah,
shirt.
but
So we'll get Pearl
yeah.
Jam in honor of
That though, I actually watched Pearl Jam once live. Unfortunately, the singer took his life a few years ago. So I don't think that's.
Well, I guess this is true, but there's got to be an iteration of Pearl
Yeah,
Jam.
sure.
There was an iteration of In Excess.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not the same. All right, we will find that. But I agree, we need a halftime show. That would be cool. We need to do something like that. So MeasureSummit on Twitch and take donations.
Yeah, we could do that too. Yes. Twitch is a nice platform.
We could do that too.
I don't know how we could do this. I think actually the tech worked really well here. I'm just super amazed. I don't know if you follow along what I do on the YouTube channel sometimes or the Measure Masters, but I had Ben Collins on once and I couldn't get anything to work beforehand. And I mean, there was a guest there that was waiting and I was just like, I can't get this to work, Ben. And in the end, I had to tell everybody, this is an offline event now on. You just need to, I will just record this and then send it to you guys later on because I couldn't make it work. So I'm knock on wood. I mean, this is almost over.
Yes, this is we made it officially to the end. The tech was stood. There was a couple like tiny little, things that might happen, but it was a quick reset. We were on it and the chat room was on it, letting us know if there was any issues and we fixed it really quickly. So it was amazing. And again, I am still in awe of how much switching and everything else we did. So, pleasure.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is all, this is all low tech there. Definitely. If you do this on TV, you have your producer who does this for you, right? So I'm really,
exactly.
It's crazy.
All right. Well, this is cool. So I guess at this point we can officially wrap it up. We were seeing so many good comments coming through, people saying that he's phenomenal and you guys are doing awesome and thank you. It really is
TikTok halftime
very
submissions.
Cool.
That would be a thing.
The TikTok.
Yeah, and I everybody who's still here, put your let us know that you're still watching. We had Mark here, Angela here. We had who else? Let's shout out some names here.
There's like 200 people
Sean,
here.
Frank is still here.
Pretty impressive.
Adrian, Turner is still here. Christina as well. Julie, Angela, Mike as well. Christina, really cool to see you. Wing is still here. Adrian, Wing, I still need to send you my submission there from Measure Masters. Sorry about that. Alex, Mark, James. A lot of guests.
Angela was saying she's getting the evil eye from her husband who's doing the dishes while she's attending the summit. Yeah, she's got the better side of that. Muhammad is saying his wife came up and said, "These are the guys you've been watching for 4 years." She doesn't understand digital marketing, celebrities. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I like that we're digital celebrities. Yeah, there we go. There's a new thing I could add out on a site, digital celebrity. So Antoine's there. Hey, Antoine, how are you? Emil Turner. Oh, this is just fantastic. Wow. Our honor.
Yeah, again, next time we should do some kind of giveaway in terms of like some swag, right? That would be.
Yeah, that's the other thing. MeasureSummit 2020. I'm going to write that down. We're going to do swag.
Because I don't have it here, but I had a cup that I oftentimes just hold up. It's from Measure Camp, and it has a speaker thing on it, right? So I'm a Measure Camp speaker.
Yep.
So that's maybe something people can put on their video when they hear us.
Somebody saying Julian Mercer. Oh, they named themselves Julian Mercer. There you go. Can replay and watch older videos. So up to again, free ticket holders, you got full 24 hours to watch all of those. Everything else will be all access pass. Make sure you upgrade for that. Anjon, hey Anjon, how are you? And then everything within the last 24 hours. So you've got it. That's how it's going to work.
Oh, and you don't want to Measure Summit. So maybe we can make something happen still even after the thing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could.
Actually, Yoshua saw this shirt. Okay, guys, I need to tell you this shirt that you saw earlier. I've been wearing it for I don't know, like 4 weeks straight. Every time I have these recordings, and
what he means is that's the same.
That's the same shirt.
Not
you
that
don't
style shirt. It's the same
shirt. You are lucky that you cannot smell me through the camera right now because that would be disgusting. No.
And I'll tell you. So we had this great idea. We're like, oh, we'll do shirts. I don't know if you can see this. Well, mine, if I can get. There we go. So I've got mine too, and but mine just looked like a T-shirt. It just because I don't see anything. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do ours because ours is a green shirt that we normally wear for Measure Market IO, but it was like, I had to keep, just look horrible. So I'm like, okay, well, I can't do that. Smell of vision. Somebody's asking what about a discount code for MeasureSummit 2021 right now. So we don't have anything right now.
We don't even have
anything
yet.
for that, because it's a good idea. We will have for Measure Summit 2021 probably some sort of early bird
you have
offer,
early
some sort of
birds, so
thing.
that's actually the biggest thing.
Yeah.
If you want to come to Measure Summit 2021, definitely follow us. I guess Mercer and I are gonna send something around.
Connect with us on LinkedIn. Connect with us everywhere. I'll make sure it's in the community too.
But we are always taking care of people who have been with us. So if you 100%. are here if you are registered,
you're on the list already. If you registered, you have to be registered. And this is a good point, because I know there were at one point, I was looking at some of the metrics. We had like 22,000 people that had gone through Measure Summit, which is more than registered, which is fantastic. I love the people, because I know people were sharing the link to say, hey, get directly back here, and that's awesome. Like when the thing is live, more power to you. Share it out and about, and that's cool. But register. So go to MeasureSummit.com. I'm going to keep the registration open at least through the weekend, even though it's not officially on. But we'll send out people to let them know it wasn't open anymore. But get on the list, because that's what it'll be for the early bird stuff, and for I'm going to guess. I'm not going to try to put words in Julian's mouth, but I'm going to guess this is not the end of Measure Summit forever. This is just the beginning of Measure Summit, and Measure Summit as a community and as a brand, and Measure Summit events.
And actually,
as we
you can watch the stuff on replay. So you can have a Measure Summit every week if you want to.
Have a Measure Summit, especially all access pass holders. You get to have your Measure Summit whenever you want.
And somebody said here, we should get a hat. Who said that? Adrian, get a hat like Mercer has. So everybody who is on the Zoom call will see Measure Summit and say, okay, that's a good idea. Take care of everyone. Anna says, but will it be digital? Yeah, we discussed it beforehand, and it was just I don't want to know how much money and time goes into doing a physical event, or a attendance event somewhere in a convention hall or something, right? It's just
with thinking about catering and everything else, and travel back and forth, and court, and the amount of court. I mean, hats off to everybody who does live events.
Yeah, I mean, you do them a lot.
Again, we were both talking about it, kind of doing. Well, I show up to live events. I don't run them. Which is good. Like, as a speaker, you just sort of show up on stage, and you do your thing, and you hang out with the speakers in the speaker room, and then you go to the after parties. Like, it's not that hard of a job, I have to say. But running at a live event, it's a whole other world. So hats off to anybody that is obviously maybe not doing that now, but will be doing that in 2021. I think Measure Summit will remain probably virtual. Maybe we do something small. I don't know, but it's a lot of work for sure. And digital seemed to be good because it was open to the world. We ended up having people, 126 countries at the end of the day, 127, I think maybe Julie popped in there.
Crazy.
So just everybody could participate, and we had levels where people thanking us in the chat for making it free available, because I realized it's just not everybody could take advantage of All Access Pass, but people could take advantage of Measure Summit, and that was their win, being able to watch that and participate with us, which was fantastic, and it's our pleasure to offer it. For everybody. So everyone's saying, everyone's voting digital and virtual, which is really, really good. So that is really, really cool. So
cool. With that, we should close it out. We actually got the full hour full. I was like, is this gonna be something that we're just gonna do 10 minutes and then we have all the prizes and then we can leave, right? But this was fun. I hope to do it again.
This is great.
And
thank you again, everybody.
See.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers. Yes.
Cheers. Wait. Hang on. Okay. The final clink. Okay. Cheers.
Clink.
There we go.
Clink. Okay. Bye, everyone.
That, my bourbon's
and good night.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time on Randomize.